Hello, my friends. This is Becky. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis, where I am journeying through my 40s and I am working oh so hard to get my poop in a group. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my financial, and my mental health. And today's video is going to be a financial health check-in. Today is Friday, August the 18th, and I am going to be budgeting out the money that you see right here above my head. I am going to be doing this in the app that you see behind me. This is an app called YNAB, which is You Need a Budget. If you are new, welcome. It is a little bit later than I normally do this, but it is still Friday. And if you are not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Today has been a chaotic day for me. Y'all, y'all. I don't even know where to start with today. My so normally I do these things first thing on Friday, but I would have had literally 10 minutes to record this and I did not want to rush through another Friday morning budget with me. But you'll also know that I don't have any money. Technically, I don't consider myself to have any money until I've budgeted it out. So I really, really want to get this done because I'm hungry. I was trying to get ready to go. I didn't go to Wine Thursday last night, even though it was my friend Mara's birthday, and I really wanted to go and tell her happy birthday. But I really wanted to close out last week's budget, get this week's budget ready to go for tonight. I worked on September's budget because I had messed around with my budget last week to make room to figure things out. I played around with it. I've made some changes. I've pulled money out of some places, put money into other places. Um, I've just moved things around, and so I wanted to go over some of that this morning. But then my nephew called me, which was awesome, and I haven't talked to him in a little while, and I didn't want to not talk to him, so I talked to him, and then there were only 10 minutes left to film the video, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it at lunch. My work is updating all of the computers, and when they did that, they like lost half of my programs, and so now they're trying to find all of my programs. So my grand plan to film this video at lunch, I'm not going to get to take a lunch. So now I'm filming this while they are trying to fix what they broke on my computer. So this may be a bit choppy because I may have to pause and go like work with them while they try to fix my computer, but I'm so sorry. Today is just not working out like I planned, but I'm really hungry because it's 12:30 and I haven't eaten lunch yet. And breakfast was a really long time ago. Um, so yeah, let's just get into this. Hi, how are you? Happy Friday, y'all. It is payday Friday, and it is gonna be a good weekend. It is. I'm excited. I'm gonna go get pedicures on Sunday with my friends. I'm gonna go to the baby shower tomorrow. I'm gonna have a good weekend. Today's chaotic, and so I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. So I'm gonna shrink myself up into the corner and we're gonna get started. I normally do talk a lot, but I'm not normally this chaotic, y'all, so I am sorry. I am sorry in advance if you're new. I'm not normally this chaotic. And it is normally earlier. So how are you? How's your day going? I hope your day's going really well. So as you can see, I did not spend very much of my dining out money last week. I just went once for my nachos, 'cause nachos. So this money here, paycheck, rollover, and a little bit of cash back. I did go through my budget last weekend when I wasn't feeling well. I couldn't film my video. My the toolkit. I couldn't film my toolkit video because I still had no voice on Saturday. My voice kind of came back on Sunday evening. I think it's because I sang at church, even though I really probably shouldn't have, and that kind of warmed up my voice, so maybe I should have. And y'all, Days of Buffering is gone. I think it's because YNAB updated again. And of course, Days of Buffering is always only gone when it'll look good. When it'll look bad, it's there, and when it'll look good, it's gone. So I think my days of buffering wouldn't be awful right now, and so of course you can't see it. So that's why. That's my theory anyway. They're like, Becky's doing pretty good. Let's take days of buffering away. Becky's kind of spent a lot of money lately. Let's put days of buffering back in. I think that's how they judge when it's going to be working. So it's all based on me, just so you know. Okay. What I did is I went through all of my categories and updated all of my targets to be actually what I am putting in, what I actually want. I did get my Costco check, so I updated what I actually need to cover for Costco, so that is it. It's only going to be $72, so I have met that goal. I pulled out the extra money. I'm not going to put any more money in there. Um, and then took money out of the emergency fund because I have goals I need to meet. YNAB, I had fully funded YNAB and it's just been sitting there for forever with that $98 in there. But it's not due until May of next year. So I'm going to start just putting 1056 a month in there, doing that as a sinking fund and letting that build up again. And I pulled the extra 80 something out. What was it? $80, $88.43 to pull toward this budget. I pulled $8 out of Costco, $88.43 out of YNAB, and $100 out of the emergency fund. And I put all of that toward the rollover. Um, I put an extra $16 into pets. I put an extra $40 into budgeting because if you are subscribed to the Budget Moms newsletter, she did a surprise secret release for her books today, and I did go ahead and order that this morning. I haven't put it in here yet because I don't want to put anything in here until I film this video, but I did order that this morning, but I put the money in for it last week. So, I had budgeted 65 and ended up being just under that, but I figured it would be around 65 and I was correct. It was like 63 something with tax and shipping. So I had budgeted 65. So I put extra money in here so I would be covered for the Budget Moms book. So I will have the physical planner for next year. I will not be printing. So anyway, that's what I did. I played around with all of that and then I moved all the rest of it into rollover. How I am going to be covering ice ball spending. What my plan was is if you watched my August setup, I was planning to put $500 into my holiday giving at the end of the month and then let that go toward my holiday giving. I am going to put that into my giving category, not my holiday giving, just my giving category, and I'm going to do it this week. It's the same money. It's just I was going to roll it into next week and then put it in at the end of the month. I'm just going to put that into giving as an available balance for me to use at Ice Ball. I may spend it at Ice Ball. I may not spend it at Ice Ball. I don't know. But it will be there as an option for me. And then I'll make that decision on the night. I don't know how I'll do it. But that's what I've decided to do. I'm going to put the $500 into giving for Ice Ball giving, and then decide if I want to, how much of it I can do. They have silent auctions. You can just do a flat donation. You can do whatever. Some of the auctions get really intensely expensive. Like I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars. And then there are some that are significantly less expensive. They have silent auction, they have like actual auctioneer auction. Those are always really, really expensive. I can't even pretend I'm gonna be able to be in that price range. But there are more affordable things too, or you could just do a flat donation. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do want to do something, because that is the whole point of the night. Besides, what I actually am paying to just to attend. But anyway, that's what I've decided to do for that. So, just checking on my computer real quick. I think it needs to be restarted. Give me 1 second. Let me restart my computer. It's convenient that it's right here. Okay, that's restarting. Let's start budgeting, shall we? If you are not familiar with this software and you are looking for a good digital way to do budgeting, I recommend this very much. It is a paid subscription, but the way that it helps me handle my finances, it has saved me so much more than the cost of it. You can do it monthly or you can do it annually. If you want to try it out, there's a link in my description box below that will get you 34 days for free. No strings attached. You don't put any credit card information in, no checking information in. If you don't like it, if it's not for you, if you decide it's too expensive, at the end of your trial, you just stop logging in and they don't charge you. They don't even have a way to charge you. If you do like it, however, and you decide to sign up and you've used my link, then you'll get an additional 30 days for free. So you'll end up with 64 days for free. And as a thank you, they will give me 30 days for free. So that's a way to try it out for free, completely risk-free. That's all I'm going to say about it because I do want to get this going so I can get this edited and uploaded for y'all, and also so I can go get myself some lunch. So every week I give myself $50 for got lunch on the brain, for dining out. I am going to continue that even though I didn't use very much of it because y'all, it's here. The boys are leaving this week. So I am planning to take Nathan out for a nice dinner after they leave, just because it's always a sad time when they go home. But they have to go back to their moms. They have school starting up. Um, School's already started here in this area, in Texas where I am, but they live in Washington and they go back a little bit later. Groceries, I give myself $100 a week. I was able to stay within that budget this week. Fun Money gets $10 a week. The reason I spent that this week is I have a craft project that my therapist wanted me to do. And I used that money to do a craft project, which maybe I'll share. Maybe I'll do a mental health update video and I'll share that craft project. Ecclesial expenses get $60 a week. I do not think I'm going to go out for lunch this week, but I'm going to put the money in there just in cases. It is a paycheck week, so I will be putting $50 in for gas. Again, it is a paycheck week, so I'll be putting $25 in for self-care. I will probably use that to get my pedicure this week because we're going to ice ball, so we're going to go get our nails done. Pet expenses, that only gets filled at the beginning of the month, so I'm not filling that. Or household. Gifts and giving, again, this is where I am going to put the $500, and that is toward ice ball. I, again, may or may not use all of that. If I don't, whatever I don't use out of this category at the end of the month, I'm going to roll into holiday giving, because that was my initial purpose for that money. That is what I was planning to put it toward when I initially wrote out this budget, because I forgot about ice ball. So if I don't use whatever I don't use, I'm going to roll into my holiday giving budget. Budgeting, I did spend this and I will put that in later because technically I should have done this budget this morning before I spent the money. I just ran out of time this morning and I didn't want to do another rushed video. I hate doing the rushed videos. Why did my computer not restart? Because y'all, when they updated this, now I have to do a fingerprint and a face recognition. Give me 1 second. They really messed everything up. This is so different. Okay, that's so now I need a fingerprint and face recognition. That's all brand new. The same computer, but that wasn't on before. Anyway, okay, so bills. This week for me goes from the 18th through the 24th. So the bills that I have to pay this week are, I'm gonna put $50 in for my contacts and glasses. Nope, yep, for Waldo. They hopefully will be shipping. My internet bill is due. I am going to pay that this week. Stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. My consolidation loan. Y'all, when I was getting my September budget ready last night, next month is when I'm going to start putting extra money toward my consolidation loan so we can start paying that off extra, get that paid off faster. But for right now, it's just the minimum payment of $167. Cinemark subscription. This may be the last month I do it. Like I said, I was going to keep it through the summer, but then that was it. I budget $120 a month for, oh, I'm going way too far. I only wanted to go. I'm just funding all my bills. Just going. I got carried away. I only needed to go through the 24th, and I was just going all the way through the end of the month. I was just kidding. That's all I needed to do. Just those two. So just contacts and glasses and the internet. Just those two bills. I'm distracted by what's happening on my screen over here. Okay. So just those two bills. And then I think, oh, and Mattress Firm. Mattress Firm is due on the 21st, which is in my credit card section because technically it's a credit card, y'all. I am so sorry. I promise I'm not normally so scatterbrained and such a mess. I promise I'm not. The whole reason I waited to do this is so I wouldn't be like this. I wouldn't be so rushed. And here I am, all scatterbrained and a mess. Okay. So, is that everything? Did I get everything? Yes. Okay. I think I've got everything. So then the only other things I need to do are put my 52-week savings challenge, which I put $52 every week. Why is this not letting? Oh, because I literally forgot how to use YNAB. I put $53 every paycheck, which is me doing this backwards and forwards. This is where you save the week of the year that it is. I have no idea what week of the year we are on right now. Let me go to the Google. What week of the year are we on? What week of the year is it? It is week 33. So if I were following this strictly, I would be putting $33 away right now. Sorry for this horrible angle and this horrible lighting. I guess I could change my angle. But I just got back from Chipotle and I am working and listening to this so I can edit it while I work. But I'm eating my Chipotle and listening to this and working. And I happened to catch the when I cut to that screen to see what day, what week it is, that said it was Thursday. And it made me panic, and I'm like, is it Thursday and not Friday? Am I doing this all a day early? No, it's totally Friday. I have no idea why the Google said today was Thursday the 17th. It is totally Friday the 18th. So I don't know why that said it was Thursday, but let me just, I have no idea. I don't even know how to see what day it is on my phone. But it's totally the 18th, y'all. So I don't know why that said it was the 17th, but it's not. It's the 18th. So but I do this backwards and forwards, so I save $53 every week. And now I got to figure out where YNAB is. There it is. So $53 I put away. And then for my great nephew, I save $2 every single paycheck because I am saving his age. I save $1, which is one for him being one. He's only 9 months old, but I'm saving as if he were a year old. $1 every week. So that's $1, $2 every paycheck since I am paid biweekly. That is all that I have to budget this week. That's all I'm going to do for right now. The rest of this is going to go into week 5 because for me, August is a 5-week month. So there will be one more week of August. So I'm going to put $1,503.40 into week 5. So when you come back next week for a less scattered, less chaotic budget with me, this money will be what I have moved up to the top to budget out for the last week of the year, last week of the month, not year. And then we can talk some more about ice ball. We can talk some more about some YNAB features, and hopefully my work computer will be working and I will be, it will be earlier, I will be less chaotic, and probably a little bit more sad because the boys won't be here anymore. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now that I have budgeted my money and I have food money. I'm gonna go get some lunch, make sure everything is actually, I have all my programs on my computer and I can work. Now that I've wasted half of my day, not half, it was only an extra 40 minutes, that more than it was supposed to be, but still. Um, see if I can get everything done, get back to work, get some food in my belly, and get this video up for y'all. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Y'all, one of the things I was trying to do this morning while I was on the phone with my nephew, I was like, I can't film a video while I'm talking, but I can try to add one of those like fancy like, comment, subscribe things that people put on their videos. This program that I use to edit literally has none that are not paid. And I was like, okay, I'll just buy one. That's not a problem. Like, how much can they be? $5, $6? I'll just buy one. You can't buy one. You can buy a subscription that is $20 a month forever. And if you cancel it, then you can't use it anymore. And you can't just buy one and then like have it. So I think I'm gonna not use this editing software anymore. So if you have a YouTube channel, what content, like what editing software do you use, and do you like it? And is it reasonable? And can you buy like little things and use them without having to pay a subscription for it every month? Because I'm already paying a subscription to use the software. Why should I have to pay another subscription every month to use other things? Anyway, let me know what you use and if you like it. Don't forget that I have links to pens, to papers, to other budgeting supplies. If you are also using the Budget by Paycheck book, are you getting a physical copy? Did you order yours? Are you planning to order yours? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have anything fun coming up this weekend, let me know what you're doing. Did your kids go back to school? Do you have anything planned to celebrate? Are your kids fixing to go back to school? Are you celebrating that? Let me know. All right, y'all. I love you so much. Thank you so much for bearing with me and my rambly chaoticness. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.